Hey everybody, this is Jen. I have another lace and fabric book that I made. This little book is all about trying to find beauty in a world that's kind of full of ugliness sometimes. But you know what? Confucius said, everything has beauty, but not everyone sees it. So this was trying to remind people that there is beauty in everything if you just look for it. This has a seam binding closure. You can just pop the little bow off of this button, and then it's wrapped around here several times. Sorry, I got a frog in my throat today. Anyway, this button was just a regular button that I found, and it was flat. And I put some fabric on it, and then that wasn't quite right. So I put a little heart on it, and then that wasn't quite right either. So finally, I covered it with some tissue paper. And all in all, I think it turned out kind of cool. So that is my closure. It's sewn to the book, and then the seam binding just goes around. These are some little trinkets or whatever you want to call them that I put on here. This is a book page, and it's got the words "so beautiful." This is a little round metal thing, and I put a flower in it and then covered it with glossy accents. Here's a silver rose and another little round thing that I stuck 3 little tiny buttons in and also covered that with glossy accents. And this down here says it's a heart. It's from Tim Holtz, and it's got a little piece of, like plastic. It looks like glossy accents, but it's not. And it says beyond measure. And here's, I did some napkins, decoupaged some napkins on paper. There are so many layers in here that I really can't tell you what all's in here. There's some cheesecloth, some book pages, some music pages, some napkins, some muslin fabric, laces and trims, and just, I don't know. I just kind of kept adding things until I was happy with the way it looked. On the back, this is the back side, and there's 2 little girls hugging each other, and it says everything has beauty down at the bottom. And again, lots of bits of lace and fabrics and all kinds of good stuff. So when you open it, the first page has a little girl with a bouquet of flowers, and it says, "Be as kind-hearted as you are beautiful, and we shall have nothing left to wish for." That's a quote out of the Blue Fairy book, and I love that. This one does not have any hidden spots or tuck spots. Here's another page. In the music book, I found this little quote, or not a quote, but just a piece of the music, and it says, "In fadeless beauty." And what the whole book is supposed to be about trying to find beautiful stuff every day, looking for the beautiful parts of the life. And there's some vintage buttons and lace and fabric. And up here, I don't know if you can even see that part. I've got a couple tags. These were covered with, let's see, music paper and tissue paper and napkins and all that kind of stuff. There's some space for journaling. I stole this idea from Paula Lemon. You just fold your paper, but then you put some kind of a little tuck spot on the front to make it so it'll stay closed, like a little envelope kind of. I thought that was a really cute idea, so thanks for that, Paula. And then those go behind the picture. The next page, we have a little girl, and this has something from Byron in it, and just says the sheen of beauty's cheek. It's a little piece of a poem that he wrote. Again, we have, basically all the same kinds of things. This was a piece of book page that Rosemary Archdera gave me. She punched it with, I don't even know what. Ooh, there you go. But it's really cool. It's really pretty. And so I added that to the book. Thank you, Rose. And more laces and trims. And this I embossed. It's a piece of what do you know me, I can't ever remember my words. Anyway, it's like cardboard, and I just painted it with some pink paint and embossed it with embossing powder. And here's some doilies, another little napkin girl that I decoupaged on a piece of music paper. Chipboard. There you go, it's chipboard. Okay, and then in this one, I also have tags that I just used some tissue paper and music notes on, tied some fabric at the top. You can use that for journaling purposes. And on this page, I've got some birds on a branch sitting there enjoying each other's company. This is also a napkin, fabric, lace. This page has some cupcake wrappers, and it says, "As pure and sweet, her fair brow seemed eternal as the sky." I love like poems and books and words, and I don't know, different words cause different emotions and feelings in you, and so I always like to try to add some of that to my stuff. And here's a bird, and inside, behind her book, or behind her picture, is a little journal book that I made with, little pieces of paper to actually do some journaling on. And here's another one, says, "Everything has beauty, but not everyone sees it." Confucius said that. And just odds and ends to make a nice looking page. Here we have tea bag, and I stamped a butterfly on it. And this says, "A sanctuary for the heart, a refuge from storm, a sweet resting place after labor, a consolation in sorrow, a pride in success, and a joy at all times." And that kind of, in my opinion, expressed the feelings of a cup of tea. And oh, there's my bunny. I love the bunny. That was stamped on a regular tea bag. Here we have a little tag and another little ticket. I got that from Sue Olson's shop. It's got a little teapot on it. I thought that was cute. So anyway, and then this is the wrapper that the tea bag actually came in, and it says pause. That was the string for the tea. And sometimes I think we need to pause life in general and just step back and take a deep breath and start over again and relax. And here is a little heart. It says, "My heart." How profound. And there's doilies and cupcake wrappers sewn around in a circle. Here is a bird, kind of like a tag that I made. And inside here is papers, again with the little envelope type idea. It's just coffee dyed papers. And I made a little tuck spot with a bird to close the envelope type thing. And this has tissue paper and music paper and all that kind of stuff. And then we're to the back of the book, but inside here I've got a little envelope that you can journal inside of. And here's another little card that I did some decoupaging of napkins on, and I think that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day, and I hope you look for the beauty. Okay, bye.